Welcome everybody to this webinar. I've just about 30 minutes ago literally walked in the door after getting off the plane from our Sydney pre-launch event here, Sydney, Australia, on the Sunday night, the 14th, and then another follow-up smaller meeting on the Sunday, the 15th. Amazing weekend, some great information, some great leaders. Really had a good time, got to meet some people from all over Australia, and it just amplifies my excitement is all I can say. What we know is about to happen here, I've never seen anything like it. We will have the greatest business opportunity going around without a doubt. And I have said to a couple of people already, you show me yours and I'll show you mine. And whoever has the strongest one, that person has to join the other person's business. Believe it or not, someone took me on, they agreed with me, and so they joined my business today. I've had more people not want to take me on because they can see what's happening in my eyes. They can see where I'm coming from. They just think, oh, maybe I don't want to, I don't want to have to join that business till I know more about it, which is cool, no problem. So just the belief of what is happening here at Epic Era is second to none. Hopefully I can share some of that with you as we go through it tonight. So very quickly, this is not a real profit plan webinar. This is not a real going through all the products. It's not a product training. It is a quick information webinar. And if you do want to go into more detail, please contact the person that has either invited you to listen to this webinar live tonight, or if you are listening to the recording, please get back to the person that invited you to listen in. So first slide up, as you can see, the Epic Era, the great logo, one of the better logos I've seen. Of course, I am biased because I'm excited about this company, but I think you do have to agree that it's such a great logo. Put together by some great people. What's great about companies and timing at the beginning is all the excitement, but these companies go nowhere without the right foundation. So we'll talk about the people behind this, the right foundation very quickly. You'll see three gentlemen there and three company logos. What's that all mean? Okay, we're going to start on the left. The Berger Group, Mr. Vincent Tan. Vincent Tan is a gentleman that started the Berger Group many years ago. You can go to epicera.com and download a 10, 11-minute video of Vincent talking about how he got started. He's worth about $1.5 billion. And pretty much anything Vincent puts his name and money to goes extremely well. And the reason why he's on there is he is actually backing this financially. So we are a startup company, but we don't have the startup problems of the finances. The next gentleman there, Mr. Al-Shawar, started a company called eCauseway about 34 years ago. It's doing about $500 million a year in about 17 countries. The reason why he is there is because we are having a strategic partnership with eCauseway. And then, of course, Mr. Glenn Jensen. A lot of people call Mr. Jensen the Steve Jobs of network marketing. I've had the pleasure of knowing Glenn for many years. And Glenn has come on board with Vincent and Al to launch Epic, which we'll talk about tonight. Glenn has sent plenty of companies to the top 50, top 100 network marketing companies. He's instrumental in helping a couple of big companies like New Skin and New Ways develop their business internationally. He was the founder of a company called Synergy Worldwide, which became very large until he sold it off. He was involved in another company, the development of another company called Monivey. Decided not to join that, or go with that company at the corporate level, but was a driving force behind the product development. Then he started another company called Agile, which again was a record-breaking company. His vision, he's a visionary, this man. Got involved with that, moved on, and now he's behind Epic Era. So do your research on these gentlemen, and you'll find out that the foundation of what's going on here is second to none. Then you move on to the field leadership. Some of the leaders that are coming on around the world, I'll leave it to them to announce themselves because that's not up to me. But if you do your research, you'll also see some of the biggest network marketing leaders in the world coming on with this company. My name's Greg, and I'm the leader of Australia. I'm not one of the great world leaders, but I intend to be there sooner or later. But the reason why I mentioned today is you see me there with my wife, Leanne, and my friend Alison from Sydney, with Mr. Jensen and Mr. Al-Shawar. This is about 7 or 8 weeks ago in Park City, Utah, at the very first official launch or pre-launch event of Epic Era. We fly over there because we want to check this out and look in these guys' eyes and see what's happening. And we came back with the belief that, yep, this is what we're going to do, and we are really being a driving force in the Australian New Zealand market. What we're doing is we're not asking you to change your lifestyle. We're just saying, you know what, we are going to be creating wealth while having a life. What does that mean? It doesn't mean you have to give up what you're doing. It just means have Epic at the tip of your tongue, and so when the opportunity comes up, you can talk about it. It means you can travel around, you can do what you like, you can do your everyday stuff. But what this industry has done for me and my family is to allow us to travel around and have a good time while building a business internationally. So just to give you a bit of an idea, this the top left and the bottom right, you'll see Alice on the top left and myself with my wife Leanne at Park City 6 or 7 weeks ago. And then the top right, you'll see my wife Leanne in front of a Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville. That is actually in Falmouth, Jamaica. And on the bottom left, you'll see me in another Margaritaville a couple of years ago with my friend Brent Jensen, who's actually Glenn Jensen's brother and president of Epic. And that's the reason why I've had those up there is I'm a very big Jimmy Buffett fan. Margaritaville, if you don't know anything about that's cool, but Margaritaville is one of his hit songs, and he's developed a line of cafe, restaurant, bars all around the world. And my goal is to visit every Margaritaville in the world. So I've had a few more, but I just want to show those photos to show what you can actually do whilst developing this business. What makes Epic different is the eCauseway and Epic partnership, which I'll talk about shortly. But when you see the back office that you get with this business, when you see the tools that are available for helping you build your business, and obviously events like we did on the weekend and the training that's being developed, you'll see that it's second to none. I haven't seen anything better than this. But what I really love about it is the culture being developed. The team culture is amazing. Right through, you see the bottom here, the personal development. I met a gentleman who's actually the first company I've heard of that actually hired somebody at the corporate level to develop the personal development side of this business. When I met Bruce, his name is, in Salt Lake City, I thought I'm in the right place, because if that's what this company wants to do on a corporate level, imagine the support they're going to give everybody around the world. The team factor is another part of the culture, as I mentioned. So the eCauseway Epic partnership, along with us out in the field, it's not often that you can get hold of the president. It's not when you can get hold of the CEO or meet the founders. They are so driven to make sure everyone has success. This is one big team. I know there's other companies out there say we're team orientated, we're this orientated. I have not experienced anything like this. You just have to take my word for it. I understand that, but what I've realised is what is happening in the direction of this company is just second to none. It is about where retail meets relationships, which again is very groundbreaking. So Epic and eCauseway, you can see a little store there. That's an eCauseway store. So eCauseway has shop fronts, and the beauty of that means that as we develop our business, we're going to have our Epic foundation products. Plus, we're going to have a large range of eCauseway products, which I'll mention shortly. And you can actually walk into a store and buy products over the counter at a membership price, and your team can do that. And of course, you get paid commission on it. So to have the range of products that are coming out, I haven't got time to go through them all, but to have the range of products that are coming out at launch, if you don't like one product, or somebody doesn't like one product, show them something else, and they don't like that, show them something else, and they don't like that, show them something else. There is just a magnitude of amazing products that are going to be available to us from pretty much day one. What are the Epic products? Very quickly, I'll go through those, because no companies, you can have companies that have great products and a poor compensation plan. You can have products that have a good compensation plan and poor products. We have both. I'll start with the products with Epic. I know I'm going quick, but I've got plenty to get through. The Epic products are tapping into what's going on in the world today with the all natural, organic, whole food area. They are a highly consumable product, which means as people use them, they like them, so they use them, so they're going to buy them again and again and again and again and again, which is your business building. So very quickly, the foundation products, Epic Brew, it's a 100% pure raw cacao, light roasted instant drink. It looks like a little gel pack there. You just squeeze that into a cup, add hot water. You can have it cold. You can do what you like, but do your research on what 100% raw cacao does for you. Then you've got your superfood, which is, again, it's a powder. You mix it with water. It just gives you all your nutrients you need for the day, plus with the antioxidant support, plus MSM. Find out what MSM does for you in regards to your joints. Enzymes, one of my favourite products so far. Just an enzyme that helps you digest your food, just gives you intestinal health. Unfortunately, with a lot of the food we have now, and then it's the way it's developed, plus what we actually do to our own food, we destroy a lot of the natural enzymes. Plus, as we get older, our body stops developing a lot of these enzymes, and this just helps with that digestion of food. And there's a saying we're starting to come out with. It used to be, "You are what you eat." Now we're saying, "You are what you absorb," and this is going to really help you absorb all your nutrients. Relax. A lot of people like to call this sleep because that's what it's helping them do. Amazing relaxation formula. You take this, and not much longer not much further time after you've taken it, you start to really relax and feel your body, the stress leaving your body, and starting to take it easy. Curb, amazing product. You spray this on your tongue, and just what it does is it makes anything with refined white sugar, or you lose the taste of the refined white sugar. So Coca-Cola tastes like just soda water. An Oreo biscuit tastes like sawdust. So spray this on your tongue if you're trying to break the bad habits. It's all natural. I have this product as well. I'm using it. Just so easy to get off sweet tooth, and of course alienate the sugar problems, alienate the weight problems that come with that. Then the epic oils. The beauty of these epic oils are they're very high grade. One of the best grades you'll get in the oils industry. Again, you'll just need to do your research on them. What I do know is when you see them come in a blue bottle, it means they are a very high grade oil. Sometimes some of the companies that have a brown bottle or a clear bottle may mean that they've artificially powered those oils, for want of a better explanation, and that artificial power lasts longer in a brown or a clear bottle. To have a really therapeutic, high quality oil last, it needs to be in one of these blue or violet bottles, just something to do with the light. I'm not a scientist, but sensational product. eCosway, I've got a little thing up there. You'll see, look out for that in your local shopping centre, or look online to see where your local store is. eCosway has everyday products, skincare, high grade skincare products, organic, certified organic skincare products, not necessarily these ones. This picture's just here to give you an idea of what's coming. Also, just everyday stuff. Toothbrushes that have silver through them, and if you find out what silver can do for your health, what we're saying is you're going to have the opportunity to just take an everyday product and build a business because of it. Again, you've got the high-end, the epic specialised products, but walk in an eCosway store. You can have anything from a $400 water filter or a couple of $300 amazing juicer to their water filter adds hydrogen and alkalines to the body, right through to a $3 toothbrush, and you can earn money. You can earn money and all that stuff. They have a range of health products, spirulina and black garlic and all this other stuff we heard about on the weekend. It's just, when I saw that, I thought, oh, this is just sensational. Just to think we've got all this coming for us. And there's so many companies out there that are so stuck in their lines, and this is all they have. This is all they have, or they have one product in this line or two products in that line. We're going to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of products available to us very, very, very quickly. Again, we're just getting started with the epic products. We've got all the eCosway products coming. There's weight loss range. There's other skincare. There's so many products coming out very quickly in 2004. The profit plan, again, how does it work? It's very simple, this business. It's very simple. You join up, you pay a $50, $60 membership fee. If you think that's a problem, how many people are going out and joining Costco now to hit our shores so they can go and buy cheap products? So it's not new. It's a buying club in a sense, where you can pay your membership and get stuff at wholesale. You can get, we also use our credit card, so you can get membership rewards where we can get stuff free of charge or earn points to go towards something. You've got all your voucher-based programs where you can buy a deal online, then share that with somebody on Facebook or whatever, and they'll if they use their link to buy the same deal, then you get a little bit extra. So the referral program to get free products and rewards is not new to us. Okay, so that's basically what we're doing here with Epic. How does it work? Pretty simple, as I said. You like the products, you buy the products, and you share it with a couple of people. Okay, so if you know a couple of people that like the products, just share it with them. They start buying the products, you earn a commission out of it. Okay, a lot of people you might say to somebody, go to the movies and watch this movie. They go to those movies, watch the movie because you said to. How much commission does the picture cinema send to you at the end of the month? I'd say probably not much, if anything. So in this is the same thing. It's referral marketing. Some people like to do it for nothing. Some people like to get paid for it. I prefer to get paid for it. That's what happens. Share it to two, they share it with two, another two, another two. You can share it with three, you can share it with five, you can share it with 10. That's up to you where you want to stop, but you can see how that just amplifies. Okay? What does it mean? There's a few ways you earn money. Your retail profit, you can just buy something and sell it to somebody and make profit out of it. They can buy it online or just you buy it and sell it to them and keep the profit. That's okay. I'll sell somebody a box of product the first time, but when they come back, which they always do, and say, I want to buy some more of that, I always say, well, I don't want to carry stock, so I'll use the preferred customer program, which is, you give them a membership number as a preferred customer. They buy direct. They can walk into a shop and buy it direct, get a membership price, and you get paid commission for it. As an extension of the preferred customer program, we have the Enroll 3 and yours is free. How that works, it doesn't matter how many customers you have. You can have 20 if you like, but at the end of each month, Epic will look at your top 3 customers, average out what they spent, and give you that much product free of charge. So the little example there, 200, 100, and 300 adds up to 600. Divided by 3 leaves $200. So you get $200 of free product. Pretty simple. The real money is the first order bonus. Now this is the USA bonus system. I had a conversation at 11:30 on Friday night via Skype with Mr. Glenn Jensen, Mr. Gary Hassan, and Jeff Aldis, the General Counsel. There was a couple of final things that are still being sorted out, so I can't announce exactly the Australian one as we speak, but it's not far away. But we're talking, this is the US one, which everything will be based relatively on, so I'm going to go through that very quickly. So Foundation Pack 300, Essentials Pack 600, Epic Pack 900. Okay, whenever you buy a pack, it's got that $50 introductory fee put in it, and you earn the first order bonus. So we're going to talk Epic Pack for a start. Epic Pack, someone purchases $900 worth of product, you get $90 first order bonus. Pretty simple. So you can see that first example. You've signed 2 people up, one on your left, one on your right. You've earned $90 per person. It's $180. You've also, which I'll get to shortly, the EV Epic Volume, the 360 points go in each leg. Okay. Example 2, you've got somebody on your left leg, Essential Pack, which is the $600 pack. You've earned $45. And on the right, you've got a Foundation Pack, which is a $300 pack. You've earned $20. So you've earned $65 there. You can see it's very, very, very simple. As an extension of that, you got your first order leadership bonus. Now I'm going to use the Epic Pack as the example here because that's what the example shows on the side. Somebody joins the Epic Pack. Say you personally enroll somebody, and then they personally enroll somebody. So your personal person has enrolled somebody at the Epic Pack. It's worth $900. It's a $900 purchase. So your personal person earns their $90. But then Epic also takes another $160 out of that $900 and passes it upline. So you can see that diagram. The enrollers, they've earned their $90. You, as their personal enroller, who by this stage should be a champion, is you get 15% of that $160. So it's worth $24 to you. And then it goes up. 24 as a mentor, 24 as ambassador, and so on and up the line. It kicks sideways there because if it gets to ambassadors, 15% is $24. If the next level up, the person above them is also an ambassador, it just goes sideways there for 10% and up. So don't worry about that too much. Just worry about getting to champion and earning that, and then get your people to champion so they earn it. You get your people to champion that, you'll become obviously mentor. You get the next level to champion, you'll become ambassador and so on. And we do all that in the training, which we're not going to go into now, but that's how that can develop. Team Cycle Commission. Again, you remember if somebody comes in the Epic Pack, you get the $360, the 360 EV each side. So 360 left, 360 right. Let's say in that other thing where you shared it for 2 and then they've shared it to 2 people and they've done the same thing. So 360, 360, 3. So your 360 you've personally enrolled, 2 more 360s in that leg because your person's enrolled 2 people. Same as the other side. So all of a sudden you've got 1,080 points in each leg. The way that works is every time at the end of each week they cycle it out. And so for every 600 points in your greater leg and for every 300 points in your lesser leg, it's worth a cycle. So if you've got 1,080 in one leg, 600 comes out of it and 300 comes out of it. That's worth 1 cycle to you. So as you can see, connector is worth 25, champion 30. If you're a mentor, it's 35, and ambassador and above, $40. There's going to be incentives about why you should start at the Epic Pack. and that'll be announced shortly. But let's, a little secret will be the same as every other country. If you start at that Epic Pack, you will be grandfathered in as an ambassador for your first few months of this business. Okay, so anyway, so as that develops, that business develops, and you get thousands and thousands and thousands of points in each leg. That cycling can go up to 750 times a week, which works out to be around about $30,000 a week. Okay, I know that sounds like a lot, but you're at the very beginning of this. You're at the very, very beginning of this, so there is an opportunity. If it's not $30,000 a week, what about $3,000 a week? What about $1,000 a week? Is that going to make any difference to you? Okay, so again, find out how this works properly by the person that invited you to this call, but this is epic. Okay, as an extension of that, there you go. I forgot I had this slide in here. There's a little bit of an example on it. So on your leg here, you've got 1,050. On this leg, you've got 1,300. So you can see down here, 2 cycles. This is a champion level, so it's $30. So 1,050, 600 goes in there. Sorry, 300 goes in there twice. So 2 cycles, because 600 goes into this side twice, which is 2 cycles. So it's worth $60 to you. 1,200, which is the 2 cycles, comes out of the 13, leaves 100. This one comes out of the 1,050, leaves 450. So your next week, those legs will start with the 450 and 100. Okay. The Epic Matching Bonus. These are what we call our ranks. As you advance in rank, we get to a mentor rank, and you start earning 15% on your first person generation. What your first person generation is, or your first generation of people is the people you personally enroll. So you personally enroll someone, they're your first generation. They go out and earn, say, $1,000 in that team cycle we just spoke about. You're a mentor, you earn 15%, so it's worth another $150 to you. Ambassador, the 15% is there, but as you reach ambassador, you're second generation. So you enroll someone, they're your first generation. Your first generation people enroll someone, they're your second generation. It's worth 10% to you. Hero, self-explanatory, goes to third generation. Icon, fourth generation, 10%. Legend, fifth generation, 10%, all the way up to humanitarian, 6 drops down to 5%. I understand that, but at that stage, you could have thousands and thousands of people on that 6th generation, of which you're earning 5%. So again, it's pretty straightforward. All this PDF can be downloaded at epicera.com, and not only can you go through it for a little bit longer read, but you'll also find out what it takes to become those ranks. There is one more bonus. It's called the Legend Bonus Pool. The Legend is your second last rank. Again, it's just a bonus. They take 3% of Epic volume, put it into a bucket if you like, and if you qualify for one of those shares, or 2 of those shares, or 5 of those shares, they divide the shares of everyone in the world into that bucket, and it comes out. It's brand new, this, so I can't tell you what a share's worth. It could be worth $50. It could be worth $150. We don't know as yet, but when it comes out, I'm sure I'll tell you. Okay, so that's a quick rundown of the products and the Epic Profit Plan, but it doesn't matter how good it all is if you don't know how to use them. We have a 3-step map that we will train you in. Okay, we'll teach you how this all works. Okay, what that means is, here's your 3-step. You connect with people, you share with people, and then you get them started. Again, I know that sounds pretty basic, but we will teach you how it all works. You can get started today. If you're listening in this, get back to the person that invited you. They'll have a link that you can listen to. Okay, that you can that you can go to, which will help you register into Epic. So get back to the person that invited you to listen to this call or this webinar, and they'll tell you how to get started. What's it all like? Well, imagine if you're at the very start, there's the very first hamburger business. It looks like a little circle. That's why I like it. Your very first hamburger, 15 cents. Imagine right then if you could have got involved in McDonald's hamburger franchising and where you could be today. That's how one of the stories about Vincent Tan, how he had made his money. Okay, but the reason why I've got it on there is simply to say you're at the start of something big. Right at this point in time, it may not look pretty. Okay, it may not look pretty, but it doesn't have to look pretty. Do these people look pretty? And if they ever listen to this and hear what I'm saying about them, I apologise. It's just it was the times, it was the look, and I appreciate that. You can see, if you recognise the man on the bottom left, Mr. Bill Gates. These are the founding members of Microsoft. Okay, doesn't have to look pretty to start. The lovely ladies look pretty. Okay, so ladies, if you do listen to this, haha. Okay, but you are, in a sense, what happened here was actually Bill Gates invited a lot of people to his garage. Okay, and said, hey, Have a look at what my thoughts. What do you think? Some people left and they're still bashing their head against a brick wall, I'm sure. Some people stayed, and these are the people that stayed. So we're inviting you to our garage. Basically, this is the very, very beginning of it. Okay, this is where we're at, the beginning of something epic, and we invite you to be involved. Again, get back to the person that invited you to listen in on this. If you want to know more, please don't hesitate, because the sooner you can log in, the better. I'm just going to quickly go on now for a couple of quick more slides. Here we are. We have Alison on the weekend launching the pre-launch of Australia, having a quick chat with people, and then we have my wife Leanne talking about what it was like to be in Park City and what it's like to be involved at the very beginning of something. Then we had a special message sent over from Brent Jensen, who couldn't be there, but he just welcomed everyone from Australia and said, thanks for being a part of the foundation. Then yours truly spoke about the product plan very quickly, just took people through it. Then the general manager for eCosway for Australia, Mr. Chief Fan, got up and actually spoke about the products. The little picture there, you can't see it, as a product that you rub it on your skin and it vibrates it and it helps tighten your skin up. There's so many amazing products that are coming out because of this company. Then myself and Alison did take people through a bit of training. So we spoke about the profit plan a little bit further in detail, and then the 3-step plan. And then we said to everyone, you're founding members. There's a few people there, couldn't fit everyone in, but that's a group of a lot of people showing the E for Epic. So if you're involved now, or if you're about to get involved, you are a founding member of Epic in Australia. We welcome you on board. We thank you for joining us. If you're still considering it, talk about how you can lock in your spot right now, a free spot to be held for you until we do officially launch in a week or two, or a couple of weeks. So you can lock in now, even while you're still considering it. Never been done before. I just think it's just going to be an amazing, amazing, amazing time. I wish I could show you, everything, but it is coming. So stay tuned. We're not far away. My name is Greg Moody. My life is epic, and I invite you to make your life epic too. Thank you very much.